It's necessary I highlight the benefit of using dividend reinvestment plan for long-term growth in a typical stock portfolio. The role of or the benefits of dividend reinvestment plan for long-term growth in a stock portfolio. So in this topic, we want to consider number one is automatic compounding of returns. Automatic compounding of returns. You discover that when you reinvest dividends, reinvestment of dividends is done automatically, and once you receive the dividends, you plug it back into buying additional shares, and this will then kind of accelerate your portfolio growth. So over time, you discover that dividends themselves begin to generate additional dividends, leading to a kind of exponential growth in the portfolio. And not only that, you discover that there's that power of compounding, because by the time you consistently invest your dividends, your investment is going to compound, meaning that you are going to generate, returns not just on your initial investment, but also on the dividends that are reinvested into the stocks you've initially bought. And so the long-term compounding effort can significantly increase the value of the portfolio over time. Number two is there's no fee or commission. No fee or commission. So it's a cost-effective strategy. It's cost-effective actually, because many dividend reinvestment plans allow for the purchase of additional shares without incurring fees or commission. There's no transaction cost at all, which makes it cost-effective, a cost-effective method of growing your portfolio. So the savings on commissions allow the dividend to work harder for you, leading to a better ability to purchase additional amount of shares, and this would guarantee higher returns in the future. It also make it possible for you to purchase fractional shares. The little dividends you collect, you could use it to buy a fractional unit of shares of the company you've earlier invested in. Number three is dollar cost averaging. In this context, you have that consistent investment of dividends. You keep on investing at different prices. When the market is high, you invest. When prices are low, you still invest. And you discover that at the end of the day, you have a smoothed out average price. You could actually, get your shares at. So there is this particular purchasing whenever there's a dip in the market, you still purchase. When the market is high, you still purchase because it's programmed to be done automatically. So there's no much human intervention in the entire process. The discipline to buy consistently is already pre-established in the system. Number four is long-term wealth building. So there's that focus on long-term gain. When it comes to this particular plan, the focus is on creating wealth over the long term. It's ideal for long-term investors as they facilitate the gradual accumulation of wealth over time. As long as it might even take decades, as long as you have the discipline to stay put, you keep on compounding over a long period of time. The strategy, works best when dividends are reinvested consistently, allowing your portfolio to benefit from the power of compounding over time. And we need to understand that there's minimal effort required in this strategy. So once it is set up, the plan runs automatically, as I told us earlier, without much input, from the investor, allowing investors to focus on the long term rather than on short term, rather than getting distracted, by short term market fluctuations. Number 5 is this increased dividend income. This increased dividend income. You realize that there's that's growing dividend payments. There's that growth in dividend payment. And as your stock holding grows through dividend reinvestments, so too does your dividend income. And this is fantastic. As you reinvest, through this program, your stock holding increases. And as your stock holding increases, your dividends pay out equally. The dividend you receive equally are increase. And so there is that potential for higher returns. Over time, this increasing dividend income can significantly contribute to your overall portfolio growth, especially when combined with a potential appreciation in stock prices. You discover that you have a compound growth because of this by adopting this strategy. So please like this video and subscribe to this channel if you've not done that. Number 6 is tax deferred growth in retirement account. Is that tax deferred growth? So in this case, there's a kind of maximized growth in your typical IRA or your 401k plan. So if you participate in this plan, you discover that within a tax deferred account like your IRA, like your 401k, the reinvested dividend growth, it grows without attracting tax until you withdraw the fund. You don't get tax until when you withdraw your money from the plan. This allows you to compound your returns without worrying about taxes eroding your growth, in the short term. So your typical Roth account, will allow you to grow your investments tax-free. So if held in a Roth account, the growth from reinvested dividends are not taxed, providing the potential for tax-free. It kind of provide the potential for a tax-free growth in your investment over time. So if you don't withdraw, you don't get taxed. As long as your money remains there without you withdrawing it, then your money will keep on compounding, giving you an enhanced return at the end of the day. Number 7 is lower average cost per share. Because you buy consistently, you buy automatically. You buy when it is high, you buy when it is low, you buy when price is at a kind of intermediate between high and low. You discover that your average cost price per share will be lower than if you were buying at the heights of the market consistently. Number 8 is enhanced portfolio diversification. So reinvestment it will help you to reinvest in multiple stocks, and by so doing, your portfolio is adequately diversified. And so, if you participate in a dividend reinvestment plan with multiple stocks, you automatically diversify your portfolio over time. Assuming this particular plan is relevant to many stocks in the portfolio, you get to understand at the end of the day that your portfolio is adequately diversified among those stocks that offer dividend reinvestment plan. So it's a very very important and a crucial way of diversifying your portfolio and also increasing your investment returns.